What's going on, guys? It's Tom Maloney for the final project overview. Um, I interviewed and observed one of my closest friends, Julian Watts. We have been coaching together for, I'd say, around 10 years. So it was a kind of interesting project in the fact that I've never really taken a step back and really watched him coach. We've always been coaching together, so we kind of just play to our strengths, really, and go about doing our thing the way we do it, and we kind of just feed off each other. He usually coaches defense. I'll do the offense in lacrosse, but this time I kind of just stepped back and let him do his thing out there and just kind of observed him after the interview. Like I said before, it was a Julian was a I went to high school with him. We played together in high school, and then we went our separate ways in college. And he was a two-sport athlete in college. He played football and lacrosse at Hofstra. So he's a very, very good athlete and a very good role model for young kids still to this day. Um, what makes Julian a good coach is his philosophy, which is a family-oriented philosophy. He doesn't treat one kid better than the other. He almost makes it like a family out there. He coaches every kid the same as far as treats everyone the same. He has a pretty good grasp on how his kids are and what gets them going. Um, his coaching career, he coached at St. Anthony's High School for a couple of years on the varsity level. He recently got a teaching job in Huntington. He's been the varsity assistant at Huntington for the last 3 years for lacrosse. And I actually coached under him on JV last year as well. Um, on the outside of school, he was a co-founder of the Blue Sharks, which is a youth lacrosse program, and we've recently moved over to the Blue Fish, which is another youth lacrosse program based out of Hofstra. It's just a bigger scale of what we were doing before, and we coached together there as well. So, like I said, it was a good thing to do, kind of step back and see what he kind of brought to the table, so to speak. Really, just able to watch him as a coach rather than coach along with him. And there was a bunch of things that I picked up, from him. I'm more of I guess you can say, control freak coach. I like to get things done the way I want them, type of thing. Whereas he's more of a democratic coach, I guess you can call it, where he lets his kids pick the drill sometimes, and he's a little more lenient and lax on them. And I think his approach gets a little more out of the kids, especially at the level that we coach. So I'm going to adopt that as well, which is a good thing to have because the kids we coach are in ninth grade, and they're going to feed off of that mentality better than more of a militant type of coach. Um, Other than that, it was a good experience. It was it was fun and interesting, kind of just to take a step back, like I said, and watch Coach Watts do what he does. I will continue to coach with him, and I will definitely take what I've learned from watching him into my own philosophy and strategies as far as coaching goes. And that's about it. And thank you for the good semester.